Hi everybody, this is Joel Kennedy with Kennedy Violins. So today's featured violin is the Anton Gerard Violin. So the Gerards, we've been offering these violins for a long time, I don't know, 20, 25 years. They're very, very consistent. Some of the characteristics about Gerards is that they tend to have a big sound and it tends to be a pretty dark sound. And they have never really changed. So if you're looking for a big dark sound and you're like an intermediate into an advanced player, you'll probably really like the Gerards. They just offer a lot of that for the money. Now everybody's got, the things that they like, things that they don't like, but like I said, if you're really looking for a very responsive, a loud violin, it's easy to produce a big sound, and you want that darker sound, especially on the G string, then you're going to really like the Gerard. So some of the characteristics of the Gerard is they tend to have really nice backs. So whether they're two-piece or one-piece, they have AAA backs, lot of flame, just gorgeous violins. Same with the sides. So you got that maple on the back, right? And then maple on the sides. And then of course you have the top grain spruce on the top. And the violins are generally a pretty dark brown, right? A lot of people so some of our instruments are like a honey brown, maybe a little bit more red, but the Gerards are almost always kind of like that darker brown color, kind of like the sound actually. So as far as the fittings go, you're going to have the highest quality ebony fittings, as with most of our instruments. So the pegs, the fingerboard, the chin rests are going to be top quality ebony, because it looks cool and it's super durable. And you're also going to get that French Aubert bridge on the top of the instrument. So I'll also mention that the setup, right? So, I mentioned it in all my videos. I'm a bit of a broken record, but one of the differences between Kennedy Violins and everybody else, for the most part, is that we do the final assembly and setup here in Washington State. So we really want to do the final assembly and setup on every one of our violins. That's how we can control the quality, and that's also how we can maximize the potential. Whatever the potential is for a particular instrument, a proper setup is going to maximize that violin. And it's going to make it easier to play as well. That's why the setup is really, really important. And we set the violins up right after you order it. So you go online or you give us a call, we're going to set it up, boom, right afterwards. You're going to get the violin. It's going to be freshly set up. The violin is going to be basically in tune, and the pegs are going to work well. Everything's going to be ready to go. It also comes with a complete outfit. You're going to have a super high quality, full oblong case that's full suspension. It's going to protect your instrument a lot, and you're going to have tons of storage. Your sheet music, your shoulder rest, your tuner, your rosin, your cleaning cloth, pictures of your dog, whatever, right? It's all going to fit in your case. So when I talk about setup, I'm specifically referring to how much time we spend to fit this French Aubert bridge to your violin. So that the feet on that bridge are going to fit the top of that violin perfectly. You're going to have a nice, beautiful arch. So those double stops, your string crossings are going to be really easy. The string spacing on the bridge, the height of the strings, which is really important, especially in the upper position, so it's easier to play. And then, of course, we're going to spend a lot of time on the nut, make sure the spacing there is really good, the height is really good, so it's easier to play. All that stuff, when you put it together, it creates an instrument that resonates well, it plays properly, and it's easier to learn on or easier to continue. So yeah, as I mentioned, it's a complete outfit. We do the final assembly and setup. And if you give us a call at Kennedy Violins, if you have any questions, we can customize your instrument as well. So they generally come with that one fine tuner, but hey, if you want 4, we'll put 4. If you want 2, we'll put on 2. We won't even charge you extra. So you just let us know what you're looking for, what your needs are, and we'll make sure you get the absolute perfect violin for you. Hope you guys have a great day.